Hey guys. Hey Celestine. Whew. It's been a crazy day. Got to sleep in though. That was a good thing, although I didn't go to sleep till about 5 a.m. It is what it is. And then I went to my antique booth and worked on it a little bit, picked up something that had sold on eBay. Yes, the sales are still coming in from eBay or from the placing them in the antique booth, and then they sell on eBay when they haven't sold for months and months and months on eBay. Not complaining. So I went and picked that up, and then I hit up some garage sales and struck out mostly, but got a few good things. Had one garage sale that was great, and I'm anxious to get some of that stuff listed, although about half of it, I went back to the antique booth this afternoon and placed them in the antique booth. But I can talk about them a little bit. And let's see, what did I do? Then I came home and I ate some supper and I fed the puppy dog and I cleaned a little bit around here because it was getting ridiculous. I was tripping over things. And then we're live. Yay. Hi, Candy. Thanks for coming. I've missed you. Tell me if the fan in the camera in the image is going to bother you guys, because I can turn it off, but it's rather warm today. I don't mind turning it off if it's making you guys dizzy or something like that. So let me know. And also, if you hear any background noises, I have all the doors and windows open because I don't want to turn my air conditioner on yet. I don't want to pay that bill. So you might hear my chimes in the background. They're on my front porch, and my office is right against the front porch. So it don't bother me. Well, that's good, Celestine. I'm glad because it feels rather good. So I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight. I'm just playing it by ear. I didn't schedule it for any length of time. I picked some things that I want to get listed. I don't know if I'll get them all listed because you know how this goes. I have these great goal set that I'm going to do a certain number of listings, but then I start gabbing with you guys and they don't get listed. So we'll do some show and tell, we'll do some listing, and we'll do some packing. And it won't be a lot of packing because I haven't sold very much this weekend yet. But it is what it is. The chimes sound nice. You can't hear them? I didn't know if you could. I love my chimes. I can actually see them from here. It's just a gentle breeze today. It's been howling this week, so I'm glad to have just a gentle breeze. All right, let's see here. Uh-oh. We went down to one viewer. Which one of you bounced on me? You're back up to 2 now, so. You girls are wonderful. You show up as much as you can, and I really appreciate that. Let's see. What should we start with? Paul, sweetheart, we've missed you. No, I think you were actually in my last live. I haven't done one in a while. Okay, then I think Celestine must have bounced because I'm showing 2 people in chat and Paul's here now. So, oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. I'm showing 2 people in chat, but there are obviously 3 of you, 3 wonderful people, 3 great supporters. Thank you so much. Yay. Anyhow, so I guess, well, let's see here. Like I said, I hit up some garage sales, but I didn't get to go to any garage sales until, gosh, I think it was noon before I got to go to any. So, of course, you know, they were fairly picked over, but I found a few things. I don't know if they're going to be worth a lot, but I know I'm going to be able to make my money back. So that's all that matters. Well, I mean, you know, a little bit of profit would be nice. First thing, rather boring. And I know that these are rather boring, but they're fairly easy sells for me. I tried to stay up, Paul, but I couldn't last very long. I was so tired. But yeah, I mean, I like going to those lives like that, especially when they're celebrating a milestone. And you guys seem to be having a lot of fun. When I checked on you the next afternoon, you were a little sleepy. I would be too. There's no way I could do a 24-hour, especially, I mean, I know you took a nap, but I don't know. I think I would have had to take more than a nap. I'm old. I need my sleep. Let's see. What couch? What couch are we talking about? I must have missed this. Did you sell a couch, Paul? Was it mid-century? Because if it was, I'm going to cry. You were a zombie. Well, okay, I wasn't going to say it. At least you had some helpers. That was nice. Sold it today. What kind of a couch was it, Paul? I'm curious. And if it's something you put on social media, I just haven't been able to follow social media lately. Not enough time in the day. I'm going to grab what I was going to talk about while I'm waiting on Paul to describe that wonderful couch that he sold. Watch the Nikki segment. Okay. All right. See what I can do. Anyhow, at one garage sale that I went to, and like I said, I didn't get to go to any garage sales till noon-ish. And I live in a small town, so it's not like there were a lot of garage sales anyhow. But this one garage sale I went to, it was really quite funny. The lady had at the front table, as you're walking up the driveway, at the front table, she had this big sign, last garage sale ever, tables for sale. And I asked her about it. And she said she made a deal with her husband that if she could have this garage sale, she would never have another one. It was cute. But anyhow, she made me deals. That's all I can say. I put a couple of things on the table, and because of the shoulder, I didn't want to carry it around. It was some glass. And she said, I'll just make a pile. You bring stuff over and I'll make a deal with you. I was like, that's what I like to hear. So I ended up walking out of there with a big bag full of linens and glassware and all kinds of little tchotchkes. Anyhow, for $10. Couldn't beat that. I will say, though, I want to cry about one thing I missed at that garage sale. Oh my gosh, it's going to haunt me. There was a box. She had a lot of old things. She told me that she did auctions, and this was the stuff that were in box lots that she was wanting something out of the box and she didn't want the rest. I love that. Anyhow, I went over because I thought I saw one of those old massagers that goes on your hand, the ones that actually really work. And I've sold a number of those, and they sell for good money. Good money, like $100 money. And so I walked over to it. And I'm like, what's this? And I'm asking her. And I kind of had an idea what it was. But I was talking to her, and I wasn't paying that close of attention, I guess. And I picked it up. I said, is it a massager? And I picked it up and went, oh, no, it's a hand sander, for woodworking. So I sat it back down. And about 2 minutes later, a gentleman and his child came into the garage and looked at it. And he says, can I plug it in? And I turned over there and looked at him. And he plugged it in and he rubbed it all over his son's back. And it was one of those hand massagers. So I still didn't say anything. And I waited and looked at him surreptitiously. And he bought it. It's like, dang it. That's what I get for not paying attention to what I was doing. Anyhow. But I did get these. I think probably I paid, 50 cents for them. I don't know. But they're just juice glasses. They're just clear glass juice glasses. I just thought they were pretty. They've got a texture on the bottom. And they're not perfectly round on the bottom. Anyhow, I got 8 of them. So I can sell them in 2 sets of 4. Actually, I got 9 of them. Okay. Here's a little secret for you. Sorry, I wanted to get these off my desk before I knock them over. Here's a little trick for you. They say not to sell things in odd numbers. Like if you have a set of 5 glasses, sell the set of 4, because the set of 4 will sell better than a set of 5. I do that, but I keep the extra. And like I said, I have 9 of these. One's actually soaking in my kitchen because it had a little bit of stain on the bottom, but I'm sure I can get it out. Anyhow, you keep the 9th one. You keep the odd one. You don't list it. Keep it. That way, if you're packing your sold glasses and one breaks, you got a spare. If you don't, pack it in as a bonus. It makes the customer really happy to get a bonus, as long as it doesn't up the shipping too much. I'm going to have to get a new desk chair. This one I keep slipping out of. Sorry, guys. Surreptitiously. First, okay. I gave him the side eye so that he didn't know I was watching him. Sorry, Paul. Anyhow, so I got those, like I said, boring, but they will sell because they're a good size and they're not just plain glasses. They've got some type of a design to them, some texture. So, and I mean, I've got 8 of them. I may end up keeping 4 of them. I really like them. I think they're a good size. Let's see. And I haven't researched them. I don't know who made them. I will research them. Just haven't yet. They are 3.5 inches tall. It's a cute size. Baby glasses. Okay. All right. I'll give you a big word, Paul. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. There you go. All right. What else did I get? Oh, while I'm up, I got to show you guys something. And I know it's boring to most of you. I don't care. I was thrilled. At this same garage sale where the lady was making me a deal, she had aprons. Now, some of you know that I've bought aprons before. I like aprons. I like textiles. But this is really cute. It's not, like fabulous cute, but it's really cute. It's got, get it up to the camera. It's got rickrack, pink rickrack. It's got really deep pockets. But this is the best part. Mid-century items are made for skinny people. But this is made for big girls like me. So I got myself a really cool half apron. And I'm keeping it, and I don't care. I think it's cool. Embrace your size, people. I don't care that I care that I'm overweight, but I don't shame myself. So, next thing I got, and I think I'm going to go ahead and list this because I think it's going to be worth some money. I've heard they're worth some money. I don't know if this one's worth the money. I know I love the pockets too, Candy. They're so deep. Yay! Can't wait to start. Oh, I got to cook something now. And I don't cook. But I will so that I can wear the apron. Oh, let's not talk about ice cream, Celestine. Oh my God. If you guys, and I don't know if it's regional or if it's nationwide, I had never seen this brand of ice cream before a couple of weeks ago. And actually, somebody had told me about the ice cream just a few days before that. And they didn't know if it was sold in this area or not. And I happened to be at a discount grocery store. And there it was. And I was like, oh my. And he told me the flavor to get. And they had it. And I went, oh my. And then I brought it home. And I went, oh my. And I will admit I ate that ice cream a bit too quickly. The container was gone within a few days. But it was so good. Anyhow, it's called Turkey Hill ice cream. It's not a high dollar ice cream. I mean, normal size container, and it was $3. Chocolate salted caramel. Oh my God. OMG. Yeah, it was delicious. You'll have to look for it because it's okay. Another regional thing. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Braum's. Braum's is an ice cream store. And they sell hamburgers, things like that too, but they're mainly known for their ice cream. And I didn't think anything could top Braum's ice cream, although it's like $6 for a half gallon. Yeah, this was better than Braum's. Yeah. I may or may not have gone to that store again today and bought another container of it. I won't have any tonight, though. I don't think. Okay, anyhow, this was the other thing that I got. I got a 1987, and maybe, Paul, you might know something about this. 1987 Cadillac Service Information Manual by Cimarron. Paid 50, well, it says $1, but she gave me half off everything, so it's 50 cents. I'm going to look it up real quick. Because I had heard somewhere that some of the older service manuals were good. And if it's not, I didn't spend much. Let's find out. Well, they don't have this exact one, but yeah, I mean, they're selling for 10, 15 bucks. I'll take that for a 50-cent investment. Cool. Okie dokie. I'm going to get this listed really quick, and then we'll do some more show and tell. So I don't think this will take very long to list. Got to get the price, the garage sale sticker off of it. That would be embarrassing. Create listing. But yeah, try that ice cream. It's amazing. Okay, I'll give you another thing to try. It's disgusting. It sounds disgusting, I should say. It's delicious, but it sounds disgusting unless you've tried it. And it's actually what I had for dessert tonight after my supper. Fresh strawberries dipped in sour cream and then dipped in brown sugar. Just try it. Don't put your nose up at it. Don't give me those faces. I know you're giving those faces. It's delicious. All right. Cimarron, 1987, Cadillac Service Info. Oh, let's type. Let's spell things right, please. All right. I think the wind's died down. I'm not hearing my chimes anymore. Five one. Oh my gosh, it's May. Happy May Day, everybody. All right. Oh, that's right. It's got to go into eBay Motors. Blah. Service and repair, service and repair. I don't think I've ever put anything in eBay Motors before. Alrighty. I don't think there's an ISBN on these things, but I'll double check. It's in like brand new condition. I mean, I don't think the guy ever used it. When you consider it's, 35 years old. I'm doing my math right? No. Yeah. 35 years old? 30? 35 years old, yeah. Okay. Condition. Used. No condition issues. Yay! Okay. Make would be Cadillac. Publisher would be Cimarron. Modified item, no. Again, if this fan starts bothering you, you guys let me know. Will be, ooh, there's a question. Anybody know? I mean, I'm going to look it up, but anybody know the service manuals? Can they go media mail? I'm pretty sure they can. I don't like breaking rules. Okay. Look, gotta grab something. Be right back. There it is. Okay. Had to find a cheat sheet that I had moved. All right. Okay. I'm going to list it for that. And scroll down to media mail. And how much does it weigh? It's a big book. So let's find out how much it weighs. 3 pounds. The human head weighs 3 pounds. Sorry. What movie is that from? And I don't think it's 3 pounds, it's 8 pounds. The human head weighs 8 pounds. Thank you, Candy. Appreciate that. All right. That is saved as a draft. Got to move these glasses because they're over here in my light box. And that's where I'm putting that book. Okay. Come on. There we go. Now I can see you guys. I kind of had you covered up there. Well, I guess I had me covered up. Okay. Next thing. How about a really cute little girl's T-ball glove? I got this at a different garage sale. Paid $1 for it. I just thought it was cute. It's pink and teal. I mean, my gosh. I would have loved to have had this when I was a little kid. I had a plain brown one. And I didn't play T-ball for very long. Yeah, I didn't see any ads in there, Candy. Okay. So let's look up this. It is a Wilson T-ball. There's the number I'm looking for. Get it stay open long enough that I can type it in here. Paid $1 for it. A2446. Pink teal T-ball glove. Oh, they're not selling for very much. Oh, well, that's all right. I can make my money back. It's okay. Not everything you buy is going to be a home run. I can live with this. Actually, let me just keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling. The good news is there's only 2 of them listed on eBay. They're listed for $10 and $9.50. So guess who's going to list it for $9? Let me double check if that's shipping included. It is not. Okay, so I can list it for $9. I can do that. 9 times what I paid for it. Listen, look at me, guys. I've already listed something, and the stream is only 23 minutes into it. So, hey. All right. Wilson, 10-inch A2446 girls T-ball glove, pink and teal, good condition. All right. I'm trying, Celestine. I'm trying. I got to get some stuff listed. That's why I'm not selling very much right now. I do believe that the more you list, the more you sell. If you keep your eBay active, you make more sales. And I have been slacking the last few weeks due to just not feeling good. All right, gifts for gals. Okay. And toys and games. Okie dokie. Condition. Pre-owned. Always be honest in your condition. That minimizes any type of return you might have. I'm going to clean this real quick and see if this gunk will come off. If it won't, then I'll mention it. If it does, I won't. All right, let's see what I can do. The only drawback to these lives, guys, I'm going to be completely transparent with you. The only drawback to doing these lives while I'm listing is I can't have that overhead light on because it glares right into the camera and it would blind you all. So I'm sitting here in kind of semi-darkness. So I'm trying to see the condition of this glove. Not really coming off all that well. Okay, so I'll list it as having a little bit of staining on the inside or in the pocket, but the rest looks great. Okay, some very light staining on the inside pocket of the glove, but no other condition issues. Brand is Wilson, glove size is 10, game type. Do they have T-ball? No, I will put T-ball. Dexterity. Okay, this is where I always get messed up. So, oh my God, I have a small hand. I think this is actually going to fit me, and it's a kid's glove. Holy crap, it fits me. I have such a small hand. Okay. Goes on the left hand, so it's a right-handed thrower. I have trouble with that. I have to really think about it before I do any listings or I get it wrong. So, right-handed thrower. And paste the title again. Some light. Justin, I didn't see you come in. How are you? Okay, I asked a lady today how much she wanted for a PSP movie. She said she had to look it up and said it was selling for 20. I hate that, so I could have it for 10. I hate that. I have gone to garage sales where everything had a piece of paper next to it with an eBay listing. And I wanted so badly to say, these are what they're asking. It's not what they sold for. But I don't. I also don't stay. I walk off. I walk back to my car because it's a waste of my time if they're going to do that. But so many people don't realize they need to look at what the item sold for, not what it's listed for. I could list this glove for $5,000. But I may only sell it for $5,000. But a lot of people don't know that. And I get that they don't know that. And it's not my job to tell them that when they're doing garage sales. But I'm not going to be staying. I'm not going to waste my time at that sale. Showed her. Okay, so I looked up solds and showed her the offered. Yep. Exactly, Justin. And you can't tell them. You can't tell them. The only time I've ever said something to someone, and it wasn't about pricing, it was the fact that she was selling something that was prescription only. And now it's not eBay. No police are going to come knocking on your door, but I just let her know, yeah, that's a prescription item. I don't think you probably should be selling that. She took it very well. She was very nice about it, actually. But I don't bother with the pricing argument because there's no point. They know they're right, even when they're wrong. Exactly, Justin. Everybody's doing their job. No harm, no foul. But it is a little frustrating sometimes. I mean, what gets me is I've been to sales where literally everything had that piece of paper next to it with an eBay non-sold comp. And I think how much time they spent doing that. I mean, my God. I don't know if you guys have done a garage sale, but I have. And they take a lot of time to get ready. Sort through what you want to sell, price it, set it out on a table, advertise, put out signs, pay your city garage sale fee. And to think, I just can't imagine. And I know eBay. I know how to look stuff up really quickly. but I still wouldn't spend the time to look up every item I'm selling and print out. I mean, think of the ink they wasted. Print out a piece of paper for every single item. No, I wouldn't do it. All right, some light staining on the inner pocket as shown in photographs. No other condition issues. And I just got to remember to make sure to show that staining in the photographs because I just said I would. All right. What did I say I was going to sell that for? $9? That's right. Don't mean to do a race to the bottom. It's just, Actually, you know what? I'll do $9.50. That way I can accept an offer if I get one. How much do you weigh, little baseball glove or t-ball glove? You are an 8-ouncer, so you can go first class. And custom weight. Uh-oh. I'm doing accents. Never a good sign this early into a stream. Okay. Promote. Save as draft. 2 drafts down. Yay! Okay. All played. Oh. How about this? Because it's brightly colored and I'm losing my light. So I want to show it to you before it gets any darker in this room. Again, this was the garage sale where the lady made me a heck of a deal. A deal I couldn't refuse. And not to everyone's taste. I understand that. But I sell them. I sell them well. And it is an ashtray. But it is a very big orange ashtray with an eagle, American eagle, on it. And there's absolutely no chips, no cracks, no scrapes, no damage whatsoever. And I think it's beautiful. Orange is one of my favorite colors, one of. And I literally almost squealed when I saw it because it was so pretty. So just our yard sales usually still have estate sale auction stickers on them, and people typically pay those prices. Cool by me since we get the whole room usually. Yeah, I wish I had a way of doing that, Justin. I'm a small fry and I work out of my home. I mean, this is my living room, or was my living room. So I would love to start buying storage units and estate sale, things like that. I would love to do that. I just don't have the place for everything. And I don't honestly have the time at this point in what I'm doing. I want to have the time. Eventually, I will be able to quit my other job again. Quit it once in September to do this full time. And then, money. So I went back part-time. I would love to quit it again and be able to do this full-time and be able to have a storage unit that I can put things in, have another location that I can put things in. But I'm not there yet. But yeah, I can imagine when you're buying a huge lot like that, your price per item is almost nothing. That's great. That's fantastic. You can't lose when you do that. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Well, my landlord lives next door to me. She knows I'm doing this, but I don't want her thinking I've gone full hoarder. And if she saw me bringing in truckload after truckload of stuff, she might think that. As it is, I don't know if she really understands how much stuff I have. She's been cool about it, though. She really has been. Cannot complain. Okay, where's my phone? There's my phone. Good old Google Lens. I'm going to take a picture of this and see if it's anything. Okay. If Google Lens wouldn't freeze. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going past the house. Like I said earlier, I've got, oh, it's Ellie Smith. Um, I've got all the windows and doors open so I can hear everything, and that sounded funny. Oh, he's pulling something. My Lord, I've seen so many pickups pulling trailers today. May 1st, everybody's moving out or moving in. Duh. You can sometimes get a room for $5. Really? $5 for the whole room? Oh, I'm so jealous, Justin. Seriously. Oh my God. See, we don't even have that many estate sales here. We have them occasionally, but not like I can't remember, Justin, where you live. Can you tell me if you want to? You don't have to. Anyhow, this is Ellie Smith. And looking at the one I'm looking at, which is identical to this, but has a little bit more yellow in it, is Amberina. I don't think this is Amberina, and I'm not going to list it as Amberina. But still, vintage L.E. Smith red. Yeah, let's look it up on eBay now that I know it's L.E. Smith. Someday I want to be able to just look at everything and know exactly what it is without having to look it up. I know a lot of things, but I don't know everything by far. L.E. Smith Eagle ashtray. Let's see what comes up. Oh, well, these are not solds, but boy, they're good prices. I like that. Let me look at solds and be disappointed. Oh, that's right. You are. No, okay. I'm Justin. I don't like you anymore. Justin, you're doing what I want to do at the level I want to be at. And you live in part of the country that I want to live in and can't afford to live in. I'm so jealous. Good for you, though. I worked my old job years ago. Sent me to, oh God, I had the name of the town, Troutdale, just outside of Portland. Which I'm sure you know. Anyhow, they sent me to Troutdale for 2 weeks to straighten out an office that was having problems. And I cried on the plane back because I didn't want to leave. Oh, Chandra, you know I'm being fun. I'm being sarcastic. You know that. By the way, hi, Chandra. Let me do something here real quick. I have a bad habit of doing this. Add moderator. Justin, you're now a mod. Candy, I don't have you as a mod either. Gotta fix that. Because believe it or not, I'm actually every once in a while getting somebody in here that needs to be booted. And I don't always see it. About an hour north of, oh God, it's so pretty there. It is so pretty there. Oh, it's so green and so many beautiful waterfalls. I'm very jealous. Okay, these are selling for decent money. I don't see a plain orange one sold. Oh, there's one. Sold for $9, but it was an auction. I'm not going to auction this. So, but some of the others have sold for $20. I'm going to shoot for the moon and go for $20. See what happens. It's an hour from Portland. I don't see how. Oh. All right, guys, I am going to end the stream now because all I can think of is the Pacific Northwest and how I want to be there. I'm kidding. I'm not going to stop the stream. But dang. Dang, dang, dang. Oh, so jelly. So totally jealous. All right. Okay, Justin. This is what we need to do. If I can ever get to the point where I can take a vacation, because that's like my number one destination that I want to do. I want to go back. If I ever get enough money to do a vacation, we got to meet up. And you got to teach me everything you know. Oh. You don't think you could live above Tennessee, Celestine? Have you traveled? I mean, have you gone anywhere in the other parts of the country? I think every part of the country has something going for it. It's just you have to pick which is best for you. Oh, you haven't traveled? Yeah, I mean, I've been pretty much all over the United States, the 48. I haven't been to Hawaii or Alaska or Puerto Rico. But my favorite, honest to God, is the Pacific Northwest. It is just gorgeous. Sounds good, Justin. Appreciate it. All right, let's get another thing listed. Well, another thing drafted so that I can take pictures later and get her going. Well, Chandra, we'll just both have to save up somehow and go on a trip together. That would be fun. We'll go visit Justin. Actually, we got to pick up Candy and Chandra and everybody. Easy peasy, right? All right. I am going to get this done, I promise. Orange. And what's the diameter of this? 9 1/4 inches in diameter. It's a good size, heavy ashtray. Oh, wait, how much does it weigh? All right. 2.5 pounds. That's a hefty ashtray. I know ashtrays are, a lot of people don't like them, but they don't make ashtrays like this anymore. I mean, I think, the other cool ashtray that I have is at my antique booth, but they don't make cool ashtrays anymore. And I love the history of them. That's why I started doing this. I love the history of the items I'm selling. Okay. Oh, actually, it was $1. Okay. Ashtray. L.E. Smith. Okay. Collectible glass. Collectible vintage glass. Justin, do you use store categories? I'm just curious if I'm wasting my time by doing store categories. I agree. L.E. Smith. I love just about everything L.E. Smith. Used, no chips, cracks, or any other damage. I am not familiar with Farm Girl Scavenger. Is that okay? Is Farm Girl Scavenger Noel, or is Noel? I mean, are you listing 3 people or 2? I know Jackass Retro. I know Matt. So Farm Girl Scavenger is Noel. I'm gonna write that down. I'm not familiar with her. I'll check her out. Yeah, there seem to be so many resellers on YouTube that are in the PNW. I got to move up there. I got to move up there. Learn to use a comma, Gina. You know, guys, I'm a novelist, and I have a hard time forming a sentence sometimes. Okay. I said I was going to shoot for $19.99 and see what happens, so I'm going to do it. Put on that good old best offer. What did I say this thing weighs? 2.5 pounds. And promote. Save as draft. Okay. You want me to get things list my things, my orders, my things. You'll feel some good language here, Gina. Do you want me to get my stuff shipped real quick? Oh, cool. You put a link on there. Thank you so much. Oh, and I'm glad you did because it's Farm Girl. Got it. Farm Girl. Oh, honey, I know Matt. Well, I've never heard of her. So cool. Very happy about that. Okay. Let's get some things packed because they won't take very long at all. Okay, I'm going to see something. I'm trying to figure out if I can move you. This is my laptop. I'm trying to figure if I can move you so you're closer, but I don't think that I really can. But I will remember to turn it this time and bring it down. I don't have that much to list, guys. I really don't. It's sad. Okay, so I have a whopping 3 things to list today. 2, 3. All 3 of them are very easy. Yay. Let me turn this a bit more. All right. The first thing that I have to list, again, like I was saying earlier, taking items that I haven't been able to sell on eBay for a very long time and taking them to my antique booth makes them sell on eBay. So I actually had to pull 2 different things. So 2 of the 3 of these are from my antique booth. I don't think my antique booth owners are very happy about that, but it is what it is. I can't help it. I am putting mainly stuff in there now, in my booth now that I'm not listing on eBay. But when I first started the booth, everything I had was listed on eBay. Okay, so the first thing that I have to pack up, glare, I'm sorry, are some Stampin' Up! Stamps. Brand new. Old ones, retired ones. So, I need my phone. Ow! Okay. I may have cleaned up a little bit, but I still have a lot of stuff on the floor right here, and I just kicked something. Luckily, it wasn't breakable. Okay. I'm just trying to remember if this was first class or... oh my God, I can't look at my phone and talk at the same time. Sorry, guys. If it was first class or priority, it's first class. I thought it would be, but I wanted to make sure. So, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. A couple of sheets of bubble wrap. I'll wrap them up once. Place one of my postcards in there. Wrap it up again. A smidge of tape. Fold that over that way. Fold this over. This is something I do, guys. I fold one way and the other way. It just gives it a little more padding around the edges. And then I go all the way around. Done. Easy peasy. In a bubble mailer. Done. The second thing that I had at the, oh my God, I really can't do anything and talk at the same time. The second thing that I had at the booth that I had to go get, and of course I went and got something and then came home and then something else sold and I had to go back and get it, is this ring. It is a Prizziloite, something like that. Anyhow, it's a really pretty green stone, light green stone, very tall, sterling silver, kind of a peacock. Hang on, kind of a peacock feather design on each side. Anyhow, can't remember what size it was. Probably a 7 because it doesn't quite fit on my finger. This was my mother's, and some of the jewelry that I've been selling off because she loved her jewelry. She had a lot of it. So, and I don't wear that much jewelry, so selling it. Anyhow, I've had this listed for quite a while. Mom's been gone almost a year. So it just really had no interest on eBay. Took it to the shop, to the antique store, and bam, it sold within a week on eBay. So I used to put all of my jewelry in jewelry boxes, but all I have left are these long ones, so it's not going in a jewelry box. I will simply wrap it up carefully in some bubble wrap. I may overdo the bubble wrap a little bit, but I really don't want it damaged. Fold over one side, fold over the other side. Okay. And done. Postcard. I'm going to put this in a small box. eBay branded. Gotta love the quarterly supply credit that you get by having a store on eBay. All right. A little bit of brown paper for stuffing it up, filler. Put that in the bottom. Put that in there. Gonna have to get some more brown paper. Almost out. Stick a little bit more in there, keep it nice and safe. Stick my postcard in there. Probably should have put it in there before I did all that paper. Here we go. Got it down in there. Box it up, tape it up. Done. 2 done. Third one's even easier. Third one, and I'm going to take it out of this bag anyhow, is a t-shirt. Joe Bonamassa, who is a guitarist. This is one of his t-shirts. The famous guitarist. Played with B.B. King, too. Anyhow, just a black t-shirt with the guitar on it and his name on the back. I store all of my clothes in plastic bags because I have a dog. And I don't want doggy hair all over it. So, we get this refolded. Stick it in a bubble mailer. For some reason, I feel like Matt while I'm doing this. Stick in the card. Only I don't put a card in here, in with my order, is media mail because it's advertising, and I'm not allowed to. All right, this one I'm going to seal, and I'll tell you why. I didn't seal the other envelope, padded mailer. Because this one, it'll be easy to put the label on it when I'm ready to label it. This one's a bit bumpier, so I'll take the item out to put the label on. Oh, now I need to write on here what these are. But I'm not going to do the labels till tomorrow. I'm going to do all of my weekend ones together. So this is Stamp It Up. This is Bonamassa. And this is the Brazilianite, or however you say it, ring. All right. That was quick and easy. Done with my shipping for the evening, at least. Unless something else sells. Reuse my bags because they are expensive and it's bad for the environment. The more you know. Wow, I'm a little off tonight. Sorry, guys. Oh, and thirsty. Ugh. Not my favorite pop in the world, but it was cheap. Shasta. Okay. Let's see here. Gotta get rid of some stickers and stuff. Get them thrown in the trash. Try to be a little neater. Okay. I hate listing the next things, but I need to get them listed. So, we're going to list a couple of dolls. I hate dolls. I hate dolls with a passion. I never buy dolls. Never. Well, unless they're in a box lot at an auction and I have to get something else that I want. But I hate them. Always have. Always will. And yet I have about 100 of them here and in a friend's storage unit. My mother collected porcelain dolls. And now I have to get rid of them. Don't worry, the family took what we wanted of them, which I think I took one, and it was just because it looks like a childhood friend of mine. But my sister took some, my niece took some, my nephews took some for their kids. Yeah, no, I don't want any more of them. So I don't even know what this is. I don't even know if it's worth anything. It's from QVC, which is where Mom bought all of her dolls. That this is a Jenny doll. Probably never even been out of the box. Yeah, actually, it looks like it may have been out of the box once, but it's probably never handled more than 2 or 3 minutes. So, oh, yay, it's got a UPC. Let's see what we can get to come up on that. It's the Jenny Barbecues doll. Okay. See what happens. I also put a bunch of these dolls in my antique booth yesterday, day before yesterday. Let's see if any of these have sold and what they've sold for. Well, sold for $15. I'm happy with that. Vogue Doll Company. Really? Vogue? It is Vogue Doll Company. I haven't looked that close. Question from the Peanut Gallery. Do I copy other people's titles? Yes, I do. I copy and paste them into my listing, and then I change it. I don't ever do anything verbatim, but this has some information that I probably wouldn't have thought to put in my own title. So I just copy and paste, and that way I know it's there and I can make sure it's in my title. So, how many sales did I get? Whoa, you're asking the tough questions, Celestine. How many sales did I get on eBay? Because, I do multiple platforms. Let me look. I'll tell you. I don't have a problem telling you. Let's see. Selling. Now, this was a down month for me. I'll admit that. I've actually never looked at that. So I'm trying to figure out where it is. Oh, hang on a second. Where would I find numbers like that? I can tell you I sold 75 things via promoted listings. I know that much. Where would I find how many things I sold? I'm not sure. If I had 75 sales with promoted, I'd say I probably sold 125 things. I'm guessing. But that was on eBay. I also sell on Etsy, and I sell on Poshmark, and I sell on Mercari, and I sell on Facebook Marketplace. So probably all told 200, 250 items. Closer to 200. So, Candy, what did you sell? You said you sold one thing on eBay. What was it? I'm curious. And you have 21 listed. 1 out of 21 is not bad. That is pretty darn good. I have almost 800 things listed right now. Had closer to 1,000 before I started having issues. It made it harder to list. Commas are your friend, Gina. Commas are your friend. Yes, I do use a cross-posting app. I use List Perfectly, which I love, but I will say it doesn't list perfectly. It does the best it can. I mean, it's hard because every platform is different. So it really does well, and it makes it so much easier. My problem is that, and it's I want to backtrack. It's not a fault of the program, or the app, because it lists perfectly is an app type of thing. It's not a fault, or I guess it's a Chrome extension. Now, it's not the fault of List Perfectly, but like my Facebook Marketplace, which is probably my number 2 selling platform right now, almost number 1. It's getting right up there with eBay. The problem is Facebook Marketplace wants you to renew your posts every 7 days. And then you can only renew it, and I can't remember how many times. I think 5 times. You can only renew your listings 5 times, and then you can't renew them again, and you have to relist. And they've made it very easy for you to relist on Facebook Marketplace, but if you relist, then it's a different item number than what List Perfectly shows for that Facebook Marketplace post. And if you go into List Perfectly to delete all of those different platforms for one item that you sold, like on eBay, it won't catch that Facebook Marketplace because it's changed a number. So you have to go in there and do it manually, and you have to remember to do it manually. And so it's frustrating to me. But it's still much faster for me to do it that way than to do it manually constantly. And I never would be able to keep track of where I have everything listed because I don't list everything on every platform. So it's really nice in that regard. When I sell something on eBay, I can go to List Perfectly and immediately see that I listed it on Mercari. I listed it on Facebook Marketplace. I did not list it on Poshmark. I did not list it on Etsy. So, and there's a button you push, and those listings come up. Your eBay listing on eBay, they come up. Your eBay listing, your Etsy listing, your whatever, wherever you'd listed it. And you can delete it then from that platform, except for Facebook Marketplace if you've relisted it. And I mean, I could relist things one at a time and take that new item number and move it over to my List Perfectly extension and change that. I could. It's just, it takes time. But yeah, I do use it, and I definitely wouldn't cross-post nearly as much if I didn't have a program like List Perfectly. I always wonder if it was good time to start reselling. I don't know if there's a good or bad time. Quite honestly, I think resellers got a boost when COVID started, when the lockdown started, because people were buying online. That was a 1 in a million chance that you were going to, you might be online, or might be reselling at that point. Nobody knew that was going to happen. Well, most people didn't know. But it's kind of like the whole, I have all this Christmas stuff. When should I list it? Should I wait till November 1st to list it? No, list it now. People buy Christmas things year round. So people buy online year round for different things. So there's no good or bad time, really. It's all in how you work it. And it's work. It is work. I had a coworker last night. Like I said, I have a part-time job. I had a coworker last night just look at me. She goes, well, why don't you just come back here full time? And I looked at her and said, because I don't have time to come back here full time, not and run my business. And she just kind of looked at me because, all she knows is that I have an eBay store, or I sell things on eBay. And that's really all she needs to know. I try not to go too deep into things with my coworkers. But I did look at her and I said, do you realize that if I'm not hurting, I spend 6 to 8 hours at my computer listing items every day, listing, editing, tweaking, cross-posting. I sit at a computer 6 to 8 hours a day. That's a full-time job. Add to that, I'm sourcing, I'm cleaning items, I'm researching items, I'm boxing up sales, I'm taking things to the post office. It's a full-time job. And if you work it like it is a full-time job, you'll have results. It's just sometimes hard to juggle. When you're in that, I'm rambling, I'm sorry. I started this as a very small part-time job. And that's all I thought it would be. And then it grew. And it continued to grow to the point where I was having trouble juggling reselling with my full-time job. So I had to decide, which job do I love the most? Which job brings me the most joy? They both bring me joy, but eBay brought me more. And eBay had an opportunity for growth that the other job didn't. So I dropped down to part-time. I actually quit completely the job and then went back 2 weeks later and said, hey, can I just pick up a shift here and there? And that's what's happened. But people underestimate how much time is involved. Justin, I don't think is still here, but I think he'd agree with me. It's a full-time job if you want it to be. And if you work it as a full-time job, you will have results. 21 listings is nothing to sneeze at. It's fabulous. Good for you. I'm thrilled that you've got 21 listings and you got a sale. That's fabulous. That's a fabulous return. If you want to do more, then you need to list more. And that's not shade. I'm not throwing shade at you by any means. There was a long time where I only had 20 things listed too. And I don't know what you want to do with it. I don't know if you want to build the business or if you're happy with 21 active listings. But you get, how do I do this? How do I say this? You get what you put into it. Unfortunately, this month I haven't been able to get much into it. Hopefully will soon. Feeling pretty good today, actually. Horrible yesterday. It's a crapshoot. But yeah, it's a fun job though. I'm my own boss. Can't complain about that. Well, I guess you could. I have to do taxes tomorrow. First time doing taxes as a business. Don't want to. Don't want to do my taxes tomorrow. So yeah, there's drawbacks to being your own boss. But man, like this morning, I had a rough night last night. I was in a lot of pain at work last night. In so much pain that when I got home, I couldn't sleep. So I was up until 5 a.m. I was my own boss. So I said, when my alarm went off at 7, I said, no, snooze. I can sleep in a little bit. That's a nice thing to do as long as you don't abuse it. Nice option to have. With a 9 to 5, you wouldn't have had that option. Or I wouldn't have had that option. I get paid to shop too. I like that because I love to shop and I get paid to. Anyhow, wow, did I go off on a tangent there? Aren't you glad you asked those questions? All right, let's get poor Jenny listed here. I have her title. That's all I've got. Poor Jenny. Poor Jenny. She's being neglected. I think I spewed all of that because I didn't want to mess with this doll. But dolls, Ginny, modern. Yes, it is modern. Yeah, and I get that. You can only do what you can do or what you want to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely not. I'm just saying, if you want to grow, you got to put in the time and the work. That's all. You're never going to, well, I can't say never because you never know what's going to happen with eBay. But you're never going to sell all 21 of your listings and have zero again. It just doesn't seem to work that way. I used to say you sell 10% of what you list per month. I'm not selling that now, but well, maybe I guess I am if you consider all my platforms. But actually, I'm doing more than that. So I have 800 listings. I sold roughly 200 items. So I guess I'm at a quarter, 25% of what I list. But that's not every month, too. I mean, you got to be ready for this. And I wasn't ready for this. Part of the reason that I'm having to work so many hours at my other job is because when I went, oh gosh, I'm going off again. When I went full time, it was September. What's September? Fourth quarter of the year. Fourth quarter is when people start Christmas shopping. Fourth quarter is when eBay sellers' sales start to do this. So I quit at a good time because sales were going up, but I wasn't, I thought that was the norm because it was my first time being a full-time reseller at Christmas time, and I thought that was the norm. So when January hit and the sales plummeted, I wasn't ready for that. So you gotta plan ahead. Think about it. Think long and hard before going full-time doing this. But I love it, and I'm fighting tooth and nail to keep it, to be able to do this, to be able to continue to do this, because I could go back full-time to my other job. They would hire me in a heartbeat, probably, because we're so shorthanded. Well, actually, not hire me because I still am employed there, but they would make me full-time with no problem if I wanted it. I don't want it right now, and it may happen. It may happen soon. But I'm going to put it off as long as I possibly can. Okay, let's get this done. 601. It may happen tomorrow when I finish my taxes. Get that UPC in there. I bored people to death for the last 20 minutes. I know I did. I'm sorry. Okie dokie 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 dokie. Well, that was easy. It filled in just about everything since I put that UPC in there. I love things with UPC. Hey, how do you spell barbecue? Because it's not it's showing that I've misspelled it, but I'm pretty sure that's how I spelled it. I spelled it correctly. B-A-R-B. Oh, no. Nope. I see what I did. No. How do you spell barbecue without just doing BBQ? Oh, I see what I did. Hey, there it is. Now it's fine. Never mind. I decided to spell it like I was French or something. I used a Q instead of a C. Okay. No condition issues. All right. What did I say these were selling for? Oh, I don't know. I lost that page. All right. Where the heck is it? There it is. Thank you. That's how I thought it was spelled too, but they're wanting to spell. They're wanting it to be spelled. I will put it in chat. I know, right? That's how I've spelled it my whole life, but eBay didn't like it, so I changed it. I'm fine with that. Actually, I might just put both. I got plenty of room in the listing. That way it'll catch every search. Because barbecue with a C does not look right. Silly eBay. There. I just put it in both ways. Actually, we'll just add to it. BBQ. We'll just do all three. Whatever. BBQ. Okay. Buy it now price. $14.99. Yeah. Okay. Yep. If in doubt, put all three. How much do you weigh, Miss Jenny? She is cute as far as dolls go. She's not the most heinous. Heinous, not anus. She weighs a pound, so she's gonna have to go priority. Boost. Promote. Yes, please. Alrighty. So 1, 2, 3, 4 things ready for photographs. Make this a little smaller now so I can see you guys. Can't have too many keywords ever. No, you cannot, as long as you're not keyword spamming. You don't want to keyword spam. Okie dokie. I don't want to do another doll. I should do another doll, but I don't want to do another doll. So, I also, at the sale with the deals, got this piece of Hager pottery. I love Ellie Smith. I love Hager. I love a lot of mid-century things. This isn't like the fanciest little planter, but it's Hager, and it was cheap. Paid $1 for it. I wish I could read the number. That would make it easier for me to research, but I did not call you a spammer. Don't put words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth. I said keyword spamming is bad. Like you're selling a pair of Nike shoes and you put in Adidas and whatever other names are popular, Converse and all that. That's keyword spamming. And I've seen plenty of it, and I don't do it. Sorry, catching up on my phone because I guess it blew up a little bit ago and I didn't even notice. Okay. And Google Lens, don't fail me now. I realize that I have all my doors and windows open, so people are walking by and thinking I'm crazy. All for you. All for you. It's a freaking small town. Before I go to sleep tonight, everybody in town will be hearing, oh, you know that Gina Jones? She has lost it. She is in her house just talking to herself. I don't know. They can think whatever they want. There's no music. I think this is a planter because I do a lot of planters. Can't find it with Google Lens. They want to join the party. Yeah, for about 5 minutes and then they'll be bored. Oh, it's a console planter. There it is. One just like it except for blue. Sold for $17.88 back in February. What can you sell on Poshmark? Right now, everything. Pretty much. It used to be Poshmark, as far as I know, because I haven't sold on it for very long. It used to be that or at least to my understanding, but that Poshmark was clothing only. But when I started listing on it, you can list pretty much anything you want on there. I've got, hell, I cursed. I'm sorry. I'll just bring it up and see. Oop, that's not it. That's Mercari. Let me look up Poshmark and I'll tell you what kind of things I have. I know that I sold a puppet on there. That was my first Poshmark sale, was a puppet. Yeah, I thought it was too. And I've sold a wooden glove shaped shelf where you can hang the baseball bat, and a little spot where you can put the baseball. That's what it's called, a ball. Sold those on there, but let me see what I've got for. Why won't it let me see my listings? It's letting me see my sales. Gina's Closet. Okay, and I've said this in chat before. I'm not going to go off on it, but I hate Poshmark because I hate having to constantly share my closet to get hits. Okay, I have a Pendleton skirt. I have some jewelry. I have some sweaters, t-shirts, a vintage lady sunbeam shaver, leg shaver, some jeans, more jewelry, well, that's the puppet that I sold. I don't have a ton on Poshmark because I don't have the time to maintain it. But yes, I thought it was all closed too. It is not. It is not. I don't think they want just, Walmart clothing and stuff like that. They want a little bit higher end. But I may be wrong about that too. I honestly don't know. I've got some concert tees. I've got some vintage 90s sweaters. I don't know. I think they had to do that to compete with the good old Bay. All right, let's get this done. How are we on time? About an hour and a half. That's not too bad. I've gotten quite a few things listed in that time. And I've got everything packed up that I've sold so far. Wonder if I have any, I'll look on my phone, see if I have any items on eBay that I can send offers on. Probably not. It's been quiet. Been very quiet. I do not like. Nope. I've already sent all the offers out that I can. Okay. Let's get the Hager planter or console dish, whatever I said it was. Get it listed. Paste. Gotta go. Just got called on the breaking news channel. All right. Go for it. Chandra, take care of yourself. Thank you for coming in. Is that called to mod the breaking news channel active shooter event in Wisconsin? Wow. When next time she comes in here, we're gonna have to ask her what she does. That's cool. Breaking news channel. I'm sure she says mod, so I'm assuming that that's eBay. I mean eBay. That's YouTube. Although it might not be. It could be some other streaming channel. Yeah, I want to find out what she does next time that she comes in. Next live, hopefully. You guys remind me of that if you see her in our stream, in our live. Brain cells, please cooperate with mouth. Can't talk. Okay. Hager pottery bulb planter. Oh, I see where it could be a bulb planter. Bulb planter. Shallow. I'm not using the word succulents, even though it would be good for succulents. I'm going to do console. I'm not going to put console there. I'm going to add it there. Console planter, shallow, ceramic, mid-century. USA. I need to put the color in there. White. I wish it was that pretty blue that I saw on eBay. That was pretty. Sorry, got an itch in my eyeball. At least I'm not popping zits on people's neck. Some of you will get that. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Copy that. Yeah, Celestine, I knew you'd react. I can't believe I said that, and I'm sorry I did. And we're going to not say another word. Okay, this was $1. Garage sale 5/1, 2021. Hager. I love Hager. This is so funny because I sit there and I do. I truly love Hager. Just like I truly love Ellie Smith. Do I own any of it? No, I sell every piece I get. Life of a reseller. I had one piece of vintage glassware that I dearly loved. And that was, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, no, that will never sell. I am keeping that. And what did I do last week? I broke it. Yeah. Oh, well. I say, oh, well, but I was pretty upset when I did it. It really was. Oh, I love that piece. All right, mid-century modern material. Okay. Manufacturer Hager. Paste that. No condition issues. No chips, cracks. No chips or cracks. Okay. And what did we say it was selling for? Blue was selling for $17.88. So I'm going to go with something around there. $23.39. $22.99, because then I can take offers. And I'm running a sale right now, too. How much do you weigh, sir? You weigh a pound. You will weigh 2 pounds by the time I'm done wrapping you in bubble wrap. To answer your silent question of, do I talk to myself while I'm doing this when I'm not live? Yeah, I do. I'm crazy. I should change my name from Vintage Baby by Gina to Crazy Gina or something like that. What do we do now? Hour and a half. I thought I'd go about 2 hours, but I know that I've only got the 2 of you watching. Just for curiosity's sake, I bought a bag of tools and scissors at a garage sale today. I didn't even look. The lady was so nice that I found something to buy. So here's a pair of Fiskars scissors. I can tell they're Fiskars scissors because they're orange. And they have a big old F on them. Fiskars. I think that's an F. Oh my God, is that not an F? Yeah, that's not an F. I'm an idiot. What is that? Oh no, it is an F. It's an F with a crown above it. That was throwing me off. Okay. 75. 25. Okay. Time for the loop because I can't read it. Oh, wow. At a casino. Oh my God. That was one of our biggest fears when I used to work at a casino. I worked there for 3 or 4 years. That was one of our biggest fears. Yeah. We had to run drills and stuff for that. That was scary. Because you think there's not a whole heck of a lot of entrances and exits in most casinos. Yeah, that's scary. I hope everything turns out all right. I really do. Fiskars 75. I don't think these are particularly old scissors. I'm just going to look them up for shits and grins. For shits and grins. Fiskars 75 scissors. Well, praying for all of them, that's for sure. Gosh, that's scary. Yeah, I think I'm going to use these scissors, which is fine. I mean, like I said, I spent like scissors in here. They're all fairly new, but Acme, Acme titanium. They are filthy, but you can never have too many scissors. Put one in my kit. Okay. I did a video probably a month ago now. I need to do something other than lives. But I did a video on what I keep in my thrift kit, take with me when I go thrifting. And I'm having to develop a new kit that is my antique booth kit, because I keep forgetting things when I go to the antique booth. So I need to have price tags in there and scissors. So one pair of scissors, so these may go in there. And you have price tags, scissors, tape, pens, safety pins, paper clips, and cleaning materials. Cleaning, sprays, stuff like that. And I need to get that kit put together. So I'm glad I have a couple of pair of scissors. All right, what do we got? Oh my gosh, oh, I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. Let me tell you. Oh no, I'm a multi-millionaire. Am I a trillionaire? I am a trillionaire. Hang on a minute. In this box of or bag of tools, not one, not two, but 3 clothespins. Wooden clothespins. Okay. What kind of Irwin screwdriver? Might have a set in here because there's plenty of them in here with yellow handles. If they're all Irwin, I might be able to sell it. Nope, that's a Fuller because it has the red tip. That is a Fuller. Actually knew that from my dad. Think that this is unmarked, but a little tiny one. These might come in handy too. I always seem to lose my screwdrivers. Black handle. I dropped it. Caught it. Black handle screwdriver. I may put these just in my antique booth. Here's a short stubby one. I may keep that one. It might come in handy. I could put that in like my thrift kit or something like that. I was more just curious. I love grabbing bags of things. I think it's why I love the auction so much, because you get a whole box of things. You might not know exactly what's in there. I love finding out what's in there. So I saw this bag of tools, and I thought, for $1. How can you make a mistake there? That's a nice Phillips head, but I can't find a name on it anywhere. And what else do we have in here? Just a couple more things. I don't know whether I'm going to be selling any of this, but I got more than $1 worth. Here's another short stubby one. 2 short stubby ones. Oh Lord, they're saying she's enjoying screwdrivers way too much. I like the liquid kind of screwdrivers. True. Little tiny one. Again, there's no names on these. I want names. I want to know brands. And finally, a pair of pliers, which actually could come in very, very handy. I have a friend who keeps telling me, would you pull my tooth? It's giving her problems. No, I'm kidding. I would not do that. Anyhow, that's the screwdrivers. I'm going to put them all back in the bag. Well worth $1. Alrighty. The scissors back in there. Try not to stab myself through the bag. I even put the $1 million clothespins back in there. Sorry, I knocked something off when I picked that bag up. Okay, I'm going to get these out of the way, because they are not listed as something else falls. Okay, what are we going to do? How about a teddy bear? Because he's cute. He's very cute. UCLA teddy bear. I paid a whole whopping 50 cents for him. His name is Joe. He's cute. I already looked him up. He's not worth a heck of a lot, but there's not very many of them listed either. In fact, none just like him, I don't think. We'll find out again. Because if you don't know, the eBay search on your phone does not match the eBay search on a laptop or desktop. Don't know why, but the app searches differently than the actual website. UCLA Joe Bear plush bear. Woo! All right. UCLA Bruins plush retro Joe stuffed teddy bear. That's a different one, but it sold for $19.99. Scrolling down. Just keep on scrolling. What movie? Just keep on swimming. What movie is that? If you don't know, we can't be friends. Just kidding. Okay, there's a one for sale that's similar. Not exact. He's not. No. There is not one on eBay like this guy. There's a lot of similar ones. I mean, I'm sure every year they came out with a different mascot teddy bear, but I'm going to list him. I don't know yet what I'm going to list him for, but probably $19.99. Plush can sell. Not all of them. I have some that I've had listed for quite some time. I've also had some that I list and they sell within a day or two. You just never know. Ugh. I used to drink Shasta all the time, but this tastes terrible. As a kid, it was a treat to get Shasta Cola. All right. You cutie, but I got to take your 50 cent off or 50 cent tag off and make sure you have no damage. He says, hi. Yes. Vintage Baby by Gina has lost it. Okay, the flavor. Okay, I will tell you. I will still, if I can find it, and I can never find it. Actually, I went out to the website. They don't sell it in Kansas. The Shasta Black Cherry. Nah. Good stuff. UCLA Joe Bear stuffed animal plush brown, blue, yellow, college mascot. And how tall are you? Root beer, yeah, their flavored ones are not, quite honestly, I think the issue is this is probably the first Shasta I've bought in a bottle. I'm used to drinking it in the cans, and it just tastes different in the bottle. It tastes flatter. There's something about that canned tang. He is 8 inches tall. You missed Tab. I don't remember Tab. And welcome, by the way. Magnetic vortex resonance. Wow. I know what Tab is. I mean, I was around when Tab was around. I just don't think I ever tasted it. I don't know. I'm trying to think. That was the pink label, wasn't it? Cactus Cooler. Now that I've never heard of. Enlighten us, madame or monsieur. I'm not sure if I'm speaking to a man or a woman, but welcome. Cactus cooler. I'm going to have to look that up in a little bit. Because that does not sound familiar at all. But if it's from the same era as Tab, I would have known about it. It's a Coke product. Orange pineapple? Oh my God. How did I not know about that? That would have been right up my alley because I love anything pineapple. Yum! That sounds delightful. Why in the world did they stop making that? How dare they stop making that? So, magnetic vortex resonance. Are you a reseller or did you just happen by our live stream by accident? Happy accident because you seem very nice. Is there a name on this? Manufacturer. Not that I can find. Okay. Unbranded. 8 inches tall with no condition issues. Very cute. At work surfing YouTube. Well, I'm glad that you stopped by. I really am. Just to give you a heads up, catch you up a little bit. I am an online reseller. I sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. My hand was not in the screen, but 5 different places. And what I'm doing tonight is I'm listing things on eBay that I picked up at garage sales today. And today and other things that I've had for a few days. But I'm listing and chatting. And if you have any reselling questions, I would be more than happy to attempt to answer them because I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. We constantly learn as online resellers. And listing and shipping and a lot of gabbing, but we have fun here. So you are welcome to join us at any time. I try to go live on Saturday evenings about 7 o'clock Central Time. Don't always make it, but I do try. And then I also try to go live on Monday evenings. That time fluctuates depending on what I'm doing that day. Mondays are the one day that I don't work another job. So I do a lot of sourcing, a lot of running errands on Mondays. So I never know exactly what time I come on Mondays, if I even feel like coming on. But I do try to come on Saturdays. Oh, Candy, I'm going to blush. Candy is awesome. We have a great little community here. And yes, it's small because I just started doing this, 2-3 weeks ago, regularly. And but we have a great group of friends that come on here and we have a good time. So what am I going to list this for? I said I was going to list it for $19.99. So roughly. Okay. Got that. And you are a lady, so you're going to go first class. Yes, I talk to inanimate objects. I have no shame. You are 1 pound or less. You are 8 ounces. So once you are boxed, okay, we will put you at 15 ounces. We will change you to first class postage. Promote 3%. I promote everything at 3% unless it's something really special. All right. Joe is ready to go. All right. What now? I really need to do another doll, but I don't want to. But I'm actually gonna do 2, and I gotta open them up because I don't even know what they are. I don't even know if the boxes are the right boxes for the dolls inside of them, so I have to double check. But they are supposedly Goble Betty Ball dolls. We shall see. My mother had an entire room of dolls, kind of like I have an entire room of eBay things. Love my mother, hated the dolls. Tolerated the dolls. I thought something fell, and it did. Hang on, gotta pick up something. Okay. All right. Now, I will say I like some dolls more than others, or I hate some dolls less than others, I guess I should say. And Betty Ball dolls are kind of cute because they got chubby cheeks like I'm used to. Maybe why my mom got a lot of Betty Ball dolls. Oh, I'm having to fix the dress because she's showing more cleavage than she should. Okay, she is kind of cute. Big eyes, round face. Really quite cute. Cute little doll. All right. Now, I can't believe I'm dressing this doll because the snapped out. Okay. Yeah. She's cute. Let's see if the box is for the right doll, though. Or if it even matters. Maybe it doesn't matter and I can get lucky. Hello? Anyone home? I don't see anything else in the box. But there's a UPC. So let me scan this UPC and see if it matches this doll. Doll collectors are picky. They want the box to match the doll. Mr. Sandman. And it is not the right doll. So let's see if the other box has the doll that's supposed to go in that box. Please let it be the right doll. Certificate of exclusivity. This certifies your porcelain collector doll as an original design by Betty Ball. This doll is an exclusive edition created for the Goebel Doll Club. Kenneth G. Lefebvre, President, Goebel North America. Okay, I'm glad to know that. Please be the right doll that I just scanned the other box. It's not. It's not the right doll. Okay, well, let me scan this one and see if it's the right doll. I can't list this one yet because I don't have the right box. Sad but true. Part of the reason why I've put off doing this. Let's see what doll this is supposed to be. Oh my God, did I get lucky? Did I get lucky? No, I don't think I did. I didn't. Neither one of these is the right doll. I'll show you this one since I've got her out anyhow. I mean, they're similar and they go together. Hi. Yeah, no. All right. Oh, this one's shoe is coming off. I have to dress this one too. Oh, I hate dolls. Okay, no. These are all right, but they are the wrong dolls for these boxes. So, they are Betty Ball. I know enough about dolls to know that. Goebel Betty Ball dolls, but they are not the ones that go in these boxes. So, I don't want to put them back in. See, now that I'm going through dolls and trying to get them listed, I mean, there's 100 dolls, at least. I'm having to set them aside like this because they're not in the right boxes. Can't get them listed until they are in the right boxes. So I end up with dolls everywhere. I got one more doll that I pulled. At least I got one doll listed except for the photographs. This is a Charlotte Beige doll. Charlotte Beige. I hope. Until I get it unboxed, I don't know what doll it is. All right. Well, it looks like a doll that has probably never been out of the box. Well, I mean, it's been unpackaged. It's on a stand. But it's knocked over something. I don't know what it was. It wasn't a doll, so it's all good. Hello. Okay, there's something wrong with me because I think this one's kind of cute too. What is happening to me? I'm not supposed to like dolls. Ooh. It's just like the owner of the antique store today kept trying to get me interested in Beanie Babies. I'm like, no. And then she comes, but you're cute, holding a Beanie Baby at me. Hi. And I'm like, that is cute. I hate Beanie Babies, but it was cute. All right, let me scan this one and see if it's the right doll. Is it the right doll? Yes. I can list this one. No, I do not have baby fever. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not baby fever. Beanie Baby, maybe, and I don't really. I just, some of them that she had were cute. I'll admit it. All right. So this doll is the right doll for the right box. A round of applause for my mother putting it in the right box. Okay. I'm going to list this and then we'll get out of here, guys. All right. So it is a Goble Charlotte Beige doll by Karen Kennedy, Stolen Kisses, Sugar Sweetums. The doll's name is Stolen Kisses, Sugar Sweetums. No, I do not have any kids, honey. I had some stepsons when I was married. They lived with us for one summer, but the rest of the time I really never saw them. So I do not have children. And I do not believe that I would have had the patience for children long term. So it all worked out. I have a four-legger. I have a four-legged child. What am I thinking? Yes, I have a child. He has 4 legs and a tail, and you've met him. He is my shipping delivery driver and stamp licker buddy. That's all I need. That is more than enough. I think my mom collected dolls because she didn't have any grandkids from me. I shouldn't say that. Goble Charlotte Beige by Karen Kennedy doll, porcelain doll. Stolen Kisses, Sugar Sweetums. And I ran out of room. That was a long description. So let's see where I can get rid of a comma. Oh, my nose is itching. Sorry, guys. Ugh. Okay. Stolen Kisses, Sugar Sweetums. What a name for a doll. Doll, 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 doll. Contemporary porcelain dolls. Yep, that'll work. Oh, category dolls. Yes, I have a category of just dolls. No condition issues. It is a Charlotte Beige doll. BYJ, that's the last name, isn't it? Beige. With original packaging, yes. Doll size, damn it. I boxed it back up without measuring how tall it was. Oh, I suck. Okay. How tall are you? Sugar Sweetums, whatever your name is, 11 inches tall. Okay, 11 inches. Let me get my phone out of my way. 11 inch. Yes, 11 inch. Time period manufactured, probably of the 90s. That's when she went crazy and bought all those dolls. Okay, no condition issues. Measures 11 inches tall, comes with stand. Okay, what did it sell for? Why did I get rid of my phone? I needed that. Oh, that wasn't a sold price. There's one listed, at least with the UPC on it. So, sold No solds. All right. I'm going to list it for $29.99 and see where it goes. I'm guessing that I'll take an offer. How much do you weigh? You weigh 2 pounds. You will weigh 3 pounds when we're done. Promoted and saved as a draft. So now, guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things listed. Not bad. 7 things not listed. 7 things drafted that I can take pictures of and then list. And I think that's good because by the time I get done with that, I'll be ready for a break. So I think we're going to end the stream here. Thank you to my regulars. Thank you to the new people for coming. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell so that you get notified whenever I go live or whenever I post a new video. And until next time, happy shopping. Bye, guys.